Very interesting message today. Very, very interesting. As you do know, before we get into it, we do have a live goal. If we hit the goal, then I will do a special abundance reading or money reading at the end for the zodiac sign that we all collectively choose, okay? If we hit this goal more than once, then we can do more than one zodiac sign. If we hit it only once, we'll do one zodiac sign. If we don't hit it at all, then we just will do the regular reading and get up out of here, okay? This is the goal. Gifts are located at the bottom of your screen. In case you do want to donate, everything is appreciated, but not required, okay? All gifts are appreciated, but not required, all right? We're going to get into this message. Hello. I'm glad that you're here. Shout out to everybody who is joining for the first time. Shout out to everybody who is coming back, okay? As I was on my way here to do this reading, I was trying to figure out, like, okay, Spirit, what direction are we going in today? What is the energy? Sometimes Spirit will give me like a little glimpse of what may come out in the reading, and then sometimes it's like you'll find out when you get there. Today, Spirit gave me a little glimpse, right? And Spirit communicates to me a lot through music, which is why I played the song that I just played called Never Should Have Left You, because that's the energy that this is giving, okay? This does not have to be romantic, so I do want you to keep an open mind in regards to that. However, there is some people in regret right now because they are not a part of your life and they will no longer be a part of your life. Some of you guys have finally made a decision to walk away from either someone specific that, you may have found it difficult to walk away from, or some of you guys have just cleaned your space, period, okay? This doesn't necessarily have to be recent. I'm getting within like the last couple of years for some of y'all. Maybe you haven't connected with this person in a while. For some of you guys, this could be recent, could be, something that you just walked away from within the last 6 months to a year. But what Spirit is saying for the most part is y'all got some people that they got their eye on you. And they looking at you from a different perspective, okay? The way that they saw you before, the attention they may have been giving you before, the way that they may have treated, y'all hear the horn honking outside for confirmation? The way they may have treated you before, the way they may have manipulated you or played with you or carried you or whatever, okay? They are in regret. They're in regret. Y'all got some people in regret. And a lot of it is because some of these people didn't think that you would become who you're becoming. And sometimes people can't see. Sometimes people can see where we're headed, right? And then sometimes people can't necessarily see where we're headed. Sometimes they don't see how we're going to elevate, or how big we're going to become, or how abundant we're going to be, or how amazing we are, or how full of life we are, or how captivating we are, right? And sometimes other people got to see it in order for that person to see it. Sometimes other people got to find you valuable before certain people find you valuable. Sometimes, they got to kind of lose access in order to realize just how important the access that they had was. Okay? And a lot of people that lost access to you are in regret. They're in regret. Again, this don't have to be romantic. This could resonate for whatever relationships you may have had, whether it's a family type of thing, whether it's romantic, whether it's friends, whether it's confidants, co-workers, baby, I don't care. There's some people that's feeling like, damn, I should have stuck it out. Damn, I shouldn't have treated that person the way that I treated them. Damn, I didn't know that they was going to glow up like this. I didn't know that they was going to move on and become what they're becoming. I had no idea that they were headed in the direction that they're headed. I didn't think they would be all of this, okay? Some of you guys could definitely have random numbers, no caller ID calling you. Some of y'all can, you know how you look in who's viewed your page or who's viewed your Instagram story or whatever, and it'll be, you know, them random pages, them spam pages. Some of y'all got people looking at y'all from spam pages because they know if they shit show up, you gonna be like, I know that that's not whatchamacallit checking me out. It can't be. I know that that's not so-and-so. It can't be. And for some of y'all, whoever this person is or these people are, because for some of y'all it could be more than one person, whoever this person is or these people are, they may have ended things. Because I feel like, you know, sometimes we could be a little too open. We could be a little too loving. We could be a little too caring. We could be trying to preserve things that don't need to be preserved, trying to fix things that don't need to be fixed, trying to alter things that don't need to be altered, right? And sometimes spirit has to come in and kind of break it up and do the work for us, okay, by making that person leave us, or by making that person do something that is so unforgivable that it requires us to move on. You know, sometimes it have to happen in that way. But this person didn't think twice when y'all separated. They didn't look back. They didn't consider that maybe they were making the wrong decision, or this person didn't really think too highly of you, if I'm being honest. They didn't think that you would blossom in the ways that you're blossoming. They thought that, for real, some of them thought that when they left, you was going to be the one coming back begging or trying to make it right. They thought that you was going to be the one trying to pop up and send a message and, you know what I'm saying, get a little, how you doing, what's up, you know? And you did, which shocked the hell out of them. You didn't. You was like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on me. I'm gonna focus on what I need to do. Thank y'all for the gifts. I'm gonna tap in with myself and build and grow and work on me. Yeah, look at this. You got fighting and change. Baby, I'm not fighting you. I got changes to make. I got shit to do. I got changes to make. I got shit to do. There's a future here for me. There's things that I need to work towards. There's things that I need to focus on. Okay, this person could have been clouding your focus. Maybe you was focusing on them when you really should have been putting more time and effort into what's for you and what you need to do for your life. Some of y'all had to get out of that people-pleasing energy. Some of y'all had to get out of that Captain Save a Hoe energy. Okay? You was trying to save all the hoes. And that wasn't going too well for you. That wasn't really working out for you the way that, you know, it wasn't really doing what you needed it to do. You was out here trying to save every goddamn body. And these same people wouldn't turn around and lend you a hand for shit. What Carisha say? Left me for dead. They left you for dead. They didn't give a damn. They didn't care. You was going through different things in your life. They didn't give a damn. They call you. You pick up the phone instantly. You trying to help. You trying to show up. You know what I'm saying? You trying to move mountains on people's behalf. But you go through your little stuff. Look around, everybody on mute. Ain't nobody showing up. Ain't nobody saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what the hell? Yeah, flowering. You was putting all that energy back into yourself. You said, you know what? Fine. You want to leave me? Fine. You want to not be my friend no more? Fine. You want to be shady? Fine. Do what you want. Feel how you want. Move how you want. Because I got shit to do. I'm about to put all this energy that I was investing into you, I'm about to put it right back into myself. All the time that I was giving you, I'm about to put it right back into myself. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. I got me. Now, is that an easy thing to do? No. Especially when you're used to showing up for people and being there for people and you have a heart. I feel like you have a heart, right? A little bigger than you can handle sometimes, right? Especially with some of the decisions that you make, with some of the people that you encounter. But at the end of the day, sometimes the removal of people's energy shows you a lot more. You know, when you get them distractions out the way and them people calling you all the time and wanting to tell you about this and tell you about that, and I need help with this and I need help with that, and I need to vent about this, I need to vent about that, and blah, 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 blah. Sometimes when you go without that for a little while, you can finally prioritize self. You can finally see yourself a lot clearer and be like, hold up. Why am I dealing with this? What is the purpose? I got enough stress. I got enough things to worry about and figure out. Why am I sitting here worried about you? The hell? I got enough to rebuild and tear apart and get together. I don't got time to sit on this phone with you and talk about the same old. And the minute that you make time for yourself, these people got whole ass attitudes. You know what I'm saying? These people got whole ass attitudes. The minute that you make some time for yourself, how dare you? How dare you be mad that I take a moment for myself to breathe and to worry about me? How dare you? For those who want to book a personal 101 reading with me, I'm going to put my website in the comments. Okay. Let's see. Y'all know I don't do bullshit in my comments. You'll get blocked quick. All right. Let's see what else is here. Some of you guys have never really had a moment where you cared about yourself and you worried about yourself 100% since being a child. Like, you could have had other responsibilities, like maybe siblings, or taking care of your parents, or taking care of the family, or, you know, things of that nature. Like, some of y'all have always had responsibilities outside of yourself, and it made it very hard for you to be an adult that knows how to say no. You know what I'm saying? That knows how to put that boundary up and make time for yourself and prioritize yourself. Sometimes that can put you in situations where you become the friend group mama, or the in a relationship, you still taking care of that other person as if you are their parent, male or female, you know? Never really being taken care of, never having real mutual relationships. And what I mean by mutual is, you give to me, I give to you. You take care of me, I take care of you. You show up for me, I show up for you. Right? It's both ways. It's not one-sided. And most of y'all have been used to one-sided relationships, one-sided commitments, one-sided partnerships, one-sided experiences. And it was a blessing in disguise that you were removed from some of these relationships. It was a blessing in disguise that these people lost out on having any type of connection with you. You may not have been able to see it in a moment, right? Whether you had to move away from this person or whether this person moved away from you. You may not have saw it in a moment how beneficial that actually was for you, right? But at the end of the day, as you continue to move forward, as you continue to develop, as you continue to tap in for yourself, do for yourself, flower yourself, water yourself. That's basically what that means, right? Invest into yourself. Okay? As you continue to do that, you kind of learn like, hold up. You know, I'm worthy of having somebody reciprocate the energy back to me. Maybe you were never taught that reciprocity is important. Sometimes that's a lesson that we don't learn, especially when we have a lot of people benefiting off of us not taking time for ourselves. If somebody is benefiting off of you showing up for everybody else but you, they're not going to push you to self-care. If I get something out of you paying me more attention than you pay yourself, why would I encourage you to spend more time by yourself or do more for yourself or tap in more with yourself? Why would I encourage that? Because at that point now, I'm missing out on something. I'm used to you being right there all the time. I'm used to you answering the phone whenever I need you to. I'm used to you dropping everything for me. So why would I then be like, hey, you should take some time for yourself? Hell no, I'm not telling you that. Because then that means that you don't got no time for me. That means you can't show up for me. That means you can't do for me. And a lot of y'all are connected to very, very selfish people. Very, very self-centered people. Right? Who, I'm even getting like emotionally manipulative people. People who may have tried to convince you that even when you did take time for yourself, that you was being selfish. Yeah, morality. They tried to make you question yourself, question your morals. Oh, you can't show up for me. You can't do for me. Wow. You know what I'm saying? I really need your help. I'm your family. I'm supposed to be your best friend. I'm your man. I'm your woman. Like, you can't stop everything for me. It's like, damn, don't I always? Didn't I always? The moment that I need you, or the moment I just need myself, you gonna try to make me feel bad about that? What the what? You know what I'm saying? How are you the victim here? And I'm always showing up for you. How are you the victim here? And I'm always dropping everything to make sure that you're okay. How are you the victim? Can somebody please make it make sense? You know what I'm saying? Connected to some very selfish people. Very, very selfish. Very self-centered. Very my way or the highway. You know what I'm saying? Very emotionally immature as well. Right? These people could have been argumentative or even violent in some situations. That part may not be for everybody, right? But some of y'all were in situations where these people became violent, verbally abusive, physically abusive, mentally abusive. It's like, bro, are you okay? And that becomes draining for a person. You know what I'm saying? That becomes literally draining. Like, every day you got to prepare yourself to deal with somebody. That's draining. It's like, oh my God. The hell is the point? What is the purpose? I'm not getting nothing out of this but a headache. Some of y'all could have even started having health issues occur and you didn't even realize that it was linked. So I'm hearing insomnia. I'm hearing stress eating or not eating. Right? Because stress eating can go either way. Either you eating too much or you're not eating enough. Right? Depression, anxiety. Some of y'all could have anxiety when you get around this person because you already know it's about to be some shit. Especially if this person was your mother. For some of y'all, it was your mama. Whew, don't nobody know how to pluck a nerve like a mama. Okay? I don't know where they study how to get on your nerves at. But mamas can find a nerve that you didn't even know was there. And they just play hopscotch on that thing. It's like, wow. How did you even know? I didn't even know that I had that nerve right there. How did you find that? Shit. God damn it. We got Beyond Illusion coming out. I definitely feel like this person could have in so many ways made you feel like you needed them. Okay? if this was a relationship, this person could have ostracized you from other people, from trusting other people, from, you know, thinking that other people are there for you. Oh, I'm the only one that got your back. At the end of the day, I'm the only one that did this and I'm the only one that did that. You know, or even if this was a friendship, maybe they didn't want you to be friends with other people. You know what I'm saying? Or would try to make you feel some type of way if you try to build a bond with somebody else. Very weird energy. Very, very weird. But they were trying to create illusions that kind of kept you in their grasp, in their grip. All right? I always make that tea just a tint too fucking hot. All right? But yeah, they very selfish. Like, they didn't want you to do too much with too many other people. They didn't want you to talk to too many other people, or try to manipulate your words or other people's words, or, you know what I'm saying? Just very weird. Very weird energy. Very possessive energy. But not possessive in a way... Well, there's really no healthy way to be possessive. There's really no healthy way. Possession is never healthy. But not in a way that is just like unintentionally possessive. It's like, no, I'm purposely being possessive. I'm purposely trying to keep you over here to myself. So I'm going to manipulate situations. I'm going to manipulate your mind. I'm going to say certain things. I'm going to try to point to certain things and kind of get you to be in a certain space where I know I can still kind of control the narrative. I can still have you where I want you, type of thing. I don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, but enough is enough. Enough is enough. Completion. That shit is over. That shit is over. This is very much so in the past type of energy. If you're still in a situation like this, then this will be with your next step. Okay? But if you have completed this, if you have closed that chapter, if you have left these people or that person behind, then this is confirmation that you made the right decision. If you need to leave that person behind, then this is confirmation that you need to do what you know you need to do. All right. Now, we've been talking a lot over here about the power and the magnitude of this year and how monumental it will be for a lot of people. And you don't want to come into this new energy dragging in this old ass shit or these old people. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do that. That's not going to be beneficial to you at all in no capacity. Which is why for a lot of you guys, whether you made a decision to leave already or not, things were being shown to you. We talked about that before as well. Okay? Lots of things being revealed. 2024 opened up Pandora's box when it came to revealing things that we needed to see that maybe we didn't want to see. Things that we needed to change that maybe we didn't want to change, or maybe we were just comfortable in, where we were. Right? Because sometimes you can be so comfortable in mess that you don't even notice it's mess anymore. I use the example of like, if somebody stink and they got like a reputation of stinking, they don't really realize that they stink because they done been around themselves forever. So they don't notice. Or if you walk into somebody's house and their house got a little scent to it, the person who live in that house don't realize it because they done been in that thing all day and all night. You know what I'm saying? So they don't realize like it's a little, they don't realize it. But you, from the outside looking in, you like, ooh, what is... Y'all don't smell that? You don't... What? So some of y'all didn't really realize that you were in the mess that you was in until the energy started shifting. And it started becoming way too loud, way too strong, way too out there in your face for you to ignore it any longer. And you had to make a decision. You had to pay attention. You had to tap in. You had to acknowledge the truth of whatever it was. You didn't have no choice. It was either acknowledge it for what it is or deal with whatever comes with it. And there was nothing positive coming from that situation at all. Nothing. It ran its course. Okay? It ran its course. I also feel like whoever this person was, when you first got into contact with this person, when you first met this person, when you first connected with this person, they weren't who they eventually shown themselves to be. They were very good at masking themselves. They was very good at hiding behind this facade and putting on this face, okay? Very good at blending in and you know, not really showing up as their true selves. Right? And to a certain extent, you got a little caught up in that. There could have definitely been something within you that was either unhealed or not dealt with, or something within you that may have attracted that person, right? Where you didn't really notice it. Maybe they were offering you something at that point that you needed or you felt like you needed. Right? So maybe you came from a space where you didn't have support and that person was supporting you. Maybe you came from a space where you didn't feel understood, but that person was understanding you. Maybe you came from a space where you were just lonely and that person wanted to be around you all the time, 24/7 in your face. Right? Maybe you felt like you needed some attention and that person, you know, was giving you all the attention you can ask for and more. I don't know. And again, this don't have to be romantic. This could be in the form of friendship. This could be in the form of a family relationship. It doesn't matter, right? But whatever you were missing at the time or whatever you felt like you needed at the time, it kind of caused you to be a little blinded by this person's true colors. You know what I'm saying? You didn't really see them for who they actually was until that shit started hitting the fan and it got a little bit too loud to ignore. If you ever, for some of y'all who got kids, or if you ever babysat kids, or if you ever work with kids, there's a certain level of, you know, an ability to ignore. Thank you for all of the gifts, guys. I appreciate it. There's a certain level of an ability to ignore, right? They can be loud as shit, running around, screaming, you know what I'm saying, having the time of their lives. And you can kind of tune that shit out, right? You can still watch a TV, talk on the phone, do some other shit, write a report, write a paper, write a book. I mean, you could do pretty much anything. And they could just be over there, I mean, screaming. But there is a level where you can kind of tune their ass out and still do what you need to do, right? But then it gets to a point where eventually that level of noise catches up with you, and you gotta say, hold up, everybody need to sit down. You know what I'm saying? What are y'all doing? Use your inside voice. Why y'all screaming? Why y'all yelling? It's like something clicked, and you just like, hold up, it's loud as hell in here. What the fuck is going on? Right? Everybody need to find a seat. You know what I'm saying? Park it. Sit down. Hush. Watch the TV. Get on the iPad. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? At a certain point, you tap in and you click in. You like, what the hell is going on in here, right? That's kind of what it looked like in this situation. For a while, you can ignore a lot of the stuff that was going on in this connection. Again, it don't have to be romantic, so I want y'all to keep an open mind with this, right? You can ignore a lot of stuff. Maybe the person had an attitude problem. Maybe the person was a narcissist. Maybe the person was a liar. Maybe the person was a cheater. Maybe the person was messy as hell. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the person was conniving and backstabbing and whatever. Okay? Whatever the issue was, whatever the noise, quote unquote, was, right? You was able to kind of look past that shit because you felt like at the end of the day, you was getting something out of that. You feel like at the end of the day, you was benefiting from that situation, from that relationship, from that connection in some type of way, shape, or form. But eventually the noise got too loud. It got too loud. And you had to, you kind of tapped into it and you said, hold up. Something is a little, something's a little off here. And I feel like this was a gradual thing. It wasn't like you just woke up one day and you was just like, everybody shut up, everybody sit down. It was a gradual thing. It's like maybe it started with you noticing one little thing. And you probably questioned yourself, like, did I see what I just saw? Did I peep what I just peeped? Thank you, babe. Did I read that situation the way that... Did I just... And you kind of put it in the back of your head. And you was like, okay, noted. Noted, but not noted. It's like you didn't intentionally make a note, but you made a note, right? And then you keep going, mind your business, same shit keep going, same shit happening. And then you looked up again like, nah, I can't be tripping. Did they just... Okay. Noted. Now you're really starting to pay attention. Now you're starting to peep it. Okay? It was a gradual type of process. Until eventually it was too much. You couldn't ignore it anymore. And it placed you on the outside of what you were used to. You know what I'm saying? It placed you on the outside of the quiet. You used to be able to kind of take yourself to the imaginary place you used to kind of be able to put yourself into. The mask wasn't working no more. You know what I'm saying? The glasses started clearing up. It wasn't as foggy as it used to be, right? And now you kind of on the outside of what you're used to, and that's an uncomfortable place to be, especially when you have been around somebody for so long, or you built a certain bond with somebody, or you've built a certain connection with somebody, or you become emotionally dependent on that person. Sips tea. Some of y'all had became a little emotionally dependent on them. And it required you to look at yourself and say, why am I still attached to this person? What is causing me to still be here knowing that I'm not getting what I need? What is causing me to make excuses for the behaviors of this person? What within me is incomplete to the point where I'm not even valuing myself, let alone showing myself self-respect? Because I'm disrespecting myself by allowing this person to disrespect me. What within me is making me think that was okay? And how did I allow this to go on for so long? Unchecked, undealt with, words unsaid, boundaries not put. Just a free-for-all. Just willy-nilly. Just hold up. Like we talked about on that other live, you had a mirror moment where you had to look yourself in the eye and say, am I missing something? Obviously I am. What the hell am I missing? How did this happen? How did I get here? You look up and you look at the connections that you have and you like, what am I thinking? The fuck? Have I been thinking? Am I thinking? Is my brain working? How did I allow this to go so long? Last so long? Without saying anything, without doing anything. And even in the moments that you may have said something, you didn't stick to your boundary. You know what I'm saying? You may have spoke on it. You may have kirked out a couple times, went crazy, lunched out, as we say here, you know, in DC. I'm from DC. We say you lunching. You may have lunched out. You know what I'm saying? You may have went crazy a little bit, but it didn't stop you from returning back to that environment. So you gotta ask yourself, if something can take me out of my respective self, out of my element, out of my peace, and I go back to it, there's something with me that's wrong in this situation. There's something that I gotta clean up for me. Because why in the hell did I think that it was okay to deal with this constantly, over and over and over and over? Why did I think it was okay to stay connected to this person for more than I should have been? Right? Once I seen what I saw the first time, I should have left. Once they made me feel however they made me feel the first time, I should have left. Once they said what they said the first time, I should have left. Why the hell did I stay so long? Why am I still connected to this person? Why did I think it was okay to invite them back into my space? And they're not bringing any value to my space. If anything, they're lowering the value of my space. It's depreciating my space. What the hell? Right? You had that aha moment. And once you wake up and you get that aha moment and you get that clarity, you can't put the blinders back over your eyes. If anything, everything starts to become clearer. Thank you for the gifts. You can't escape clarity if you try. Okay, you can't go back to being blinded if you try. Not at all. We almost at our goal. Let's go ahead and close that out. But you know what I'm saying? We achieved our goal. Shout out to Tramiel. So let's do a quick poll in the comments. Tramiel, you'll be the tiebreaker. We're doing a poll for which zodiac sign is going to receive a live abundance reading at the end of this general reading. Put your zodiac in the comments, and then we'll allow Tramiel to be the tiebreaker. I'll restart the goal so that we can potentially add a new whatchamathingy. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Add another zodiac to the mix. All right, let's see. Okay, it's looking like Tramiel said Libra. Because he donated the most, then we're going to go with Libra. Let's try to hit this goal, and then we'll have an opportunity to do another sign. All right? Every goal that we hit, we'll add another sign to the end of this reading. Okay? All right, let's see what else is here. Let's see what else is here for the collective. I also feel like for a lot of you guys, jealousy took main stage. You may not have known it. You may not have seen it initially, because sometimes jealousy can hide, thank you for the gifts, in some of the most interesting places. It can come off in some interesting ways, right? Everybody that's jealous of you is not going to be outward with it. You know, sometimes jealousy hides in the creases and the crevices. You know what I'm saying? Put my leg on top of my other leg. Sometimes jealousy hides in the creases. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really be in tune. Okay? Because sometimes it can come off as a compliment and it really is not. And you gotta watch it. Sometimes it can be the tone of somebody's voice. You gotta be paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it'll be very nice and nasty, as the old people say. It's not always loud and direct. Because some of the people who are jealous of you, they don't want to lose access to you. You know what I'm saying? They feel how they feel, but they still want that connection because they want to either watch what you got going on, they want to study what you're doing, they want to figure out a way that they can kind of slide in and get a little piece. They may be trying to use you to come up. They know you coming up, so they want to stay connected so that they can kind of come up as a byproduct. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch it. You know, sometimes it comes in the form of advice. You may be like, yeah, I got to, you know, this is just an example. Yeah, I just got an email for this job, and I'm so excited, but it's 40 minutes from my house, so I would have to wake up extra early and commute, but it's such a good opportunity. I think I'm gonna take it. What you think? And they may be like, I mean, you know how you be sleepy. You know how, like, you don't be wanting to get up for real. You know how, like, you know your car got issues. You know what I'm saying? Last month, you remember you had to change your battery in your car? And you like, what? I can just get up earlier. Or I got another battery. Why are you bringing up my battery? You know I changed my battery already. You're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? But if you're not paying attention, you may look at it as, oh, they're concerned about me. Oh, they care. They want to make sure that I make it to work safely. They want to make sure that I don't get fired. No, they hating. They don't give a damn about you making it to work. They care so much about me. You better watch. Or sometimes you come to somebody with good news. Oh, guess what? I posted my video today and I got 100 likes. Like, I'm so happy. Like, usually I get like 20 or 10 or 15. But today I got 100, 150. Like, you happy about 150 likes? Yeah, bitch. Actually, I am. Who's spitting your coffee? You excited? My video got viewed by 100,000 people. That shit's so lit. Oh, well, my video last week got viewed by 200,000. Okay. I didn't know we were comparing and contrasting here. I didn't know I needed to draw a Venn diagram to talk to you today. The hell? I was just trying to share some good news with you. Like, you know? What the fuck? You gotta watch. Sometimes it be the tone. You tell somebody something, they be like, oh, okay, that's nice. That's what's up. And then they change the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Oh, oh, okay, that's dope. That's all you gotta say. I just told you about something monumental in my life, and all you can say is, oh, okay, good job, that's nice. But you the type, if they come and tell you something, you like, yes, friend, or if it's your man or your woman, yes, babe, I'm so happy for you. Or if it's your mama or a sibling, you like, yes, I'm so, you know, yes, whatever. But when it's your turn, it's, oh, that's what's up. Oh, that's lit. Okay, I see you. You're not about to diminish my progress. That's what we not gonna do. You're not about to make it seem like what I'm doing is some little shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people will try little dog you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like they energetically patting you on the head. Like, good job. I'm I'm a big dog. Don't little dog me. Excuse you. That's the energy. Y'all had some hating ass people in y'all space. And again, they were so good with wearing the mask. And then this is another thing that you gotta watch out for when it comes to haters, right? They'll celebrate the things that they're comfortable with celebrating. So whatever makes them feel like you're doing better than them, they not really gonna celebrate that shit. But anything that helps them feel like y'all either on the same page or you doing a little less than what they doing, they'll celebrate that shit gladly. You know what I'm saying? They're hating comes in all types of different ways, shapes, and forms. It's an energetic thing, which is why you gotta pay attention. You know what I'm saying? They'll celebrate you when it comes to things that make them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get too far in life. You know? You gotten in a comfortable space. I'm pretty comfortable with the success that you've had, so I can celebrate where you are right now. But the moment that you have success and it starts to kind of sneak over here to what I'm doing, or it goes above what I'm doing, or even sometimes you on my level now. Because, for example, for some of you guys, this person maybe have always been a couple steps ahead of you in life, right? Not saying that it's a competition, but maybe they were a little bit more established. Maybe they were a little bit more in tune with certain things. Maybe they had a little bit more knowledge. Maybe, you know, they had a house already and you trying to buy a house. Maybe they already had a car and you trying to purchase your first car. Maybe they already had a big girl, big boy job and you trying to get your big girl, big boy job. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are a couple steps ahead of us in certain areas of life, and they're always used to us kind of tagging behind, right? They're kind of used to you, you know, working to get to where they are, or you know, they're kind of used to giving you advice and you know, kind of little dogging you like, oh, one day you gonna get it, you know what I'm saying, one day you gonna be like me and blah 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 blah. And you know, they used to be doing that with you until one day you start to slowly but surely advance, and then you turn around and you look and you in a higher space than they are, and it's not no competition, right? Because you've been doing the work. You haven't really been moving with the idea like one day I'm gonna be better than them. You just have been trying to get to where you wanted to get to so that you feel good about yourself, right? The goals that you had in your life, the things that you wanted to accomplish, you just been trying to get there. You just been trying to do those types of things, right? Not really worried about them, not really even looking at them for real as anything other than inspiration. Maybe they have been your inspiration. And you finally get to that place in your life where you're set up and now you're established and now you got shit going on. And maybe in a certain area of life, you a little further than they are. And they whole energy is shift. And you like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? When I was down bad and I was, you know, behind you and, you know, you had more than me, we was cool. Everything was good. We would go out. We would hang out. We would, you know, if you was in a relationship with the person, we would be on good terms in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Everything was good. The minute I started winning, the minute my shit started going up, okay, the minute my stock went up a little bit more, now all of a sudden, you treating me the way you treat me. What's going on? Right? Very confusing energy. And it's because some people are only comfortable with people being behind them. Some people are only comfortable with people being quote unquote beneath them. Some people are only comfortable when they are the only one in the friend group winning. Everybody in the friend group don't want everybody to win. That's just tea. That's just what it is. Everybody's not rooting for everybody at the same capacity. Some people's existence is solely set upon other people being under them. They build their whole life on trying to appear better or be better than other people, and that's how they live their life. That's what they base their life upon. That's all they really care about. They don't really care about success and helping other people get success and being happy for other people who they claim to love and care about. They don't care about that. They just want to be doing better than you. That's all they care about. They wake up every day happy that you under them, and that, you know, they don't got to worry about being under you, when it's not even about that, right? Look at that. This is where you are right now. This is where you're headed. This is where things are starting to shift for you, right? You starting to shift towards a more abundant life, a more abundant lifestyle, right? We've been talking about luxury over here the last couple of lives, okay? You move into a life of luxury, and you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you think you deserve it. Shit. I mean, what the hell? If you've been working hard for it, then why don't you deserve it? Why wouldn't you deserve it? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? If you doing what you're supposed to do, and you've been moving the way you're supposed to move, and you've been going and doing all of the hard battles and the challenges, why not? But some of these people didn't want you to win. And they didn't expect for you. Yeah, look at this. Politics at the bottom of the deck. Look what's under that. Projections. Playing a dirty game. Y'all see that mask? You see that mask? They put on that fake ass mask. Like politicians. Y'all know how politicians get up there and they act like they care about everybody. Oh, we care about the people of the community, and we want everybody to live free and blah, 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 blah. But really, behind closed doors, they selling our asses the fuck out. And then we got projections. They projecting their insecurities onto you. Ho, I'm not you, and you not me. I'm is me, you is you. That's that. The hell? Is you cool? You can't be. If you out here thinking that I'm you and you big, hell no. Hell no. And no matter how close you are to somebody, they still don't understand your plight. They don't understand how much work you had to do. They don't understand how hard and difficult life has been for you, or how you struggled in certain areas, or how, you know, certain challenges and experiences almost took you out. They don't understand the fight that, you know, you had to make to get up and get out of bed every day. They don't get it. You know what I'm saying? They don't get it. They don't understand it. And I don't care if they was your best friend. I don't care if you told them everything. They still don't understand how much it took for you to get here and how much it's taking for you to stay here. You know? So, of course, they're going to feel however they feel. But it's like, babe, until you are in this body, living this life, I don't want to hear Nathan. Nathaniel. Nothing. Negative. Not a word. Not a lighten your load. They don't know the load that you was carrying around. They don't know all the work that was required for you to lighten the load that you have. You don't understand, Pookie Bud. You don't get it. You wasn't there when I was trying to end it all. Can we talk real? I know I like to. We have real conversations over here. We don't play with it, cause life be lifing, and you wasn't with me when I was about to just say fuck all this. You know what I'm saying? You have no idea. You have no idea the thoughts that I had, the negativity I had to fight through. My body is telling me no, but I know that I need to go do things. My mind is working against me. I feel like I'm in war with myself. You don't get it. And you got the nerve to be standing here beside me, hating, throwing shade, being nasty, treating me crazy, feeling some type of way when I take time for myself, when I can't show up for you. Are you serious? Some of y'all were too goddamn understanding. Some of y'all gave these people way too much. And you have to go into this place of forgiving yourself for allowing yourself to degrade yourself in the ways you did. You got to forgive yourself for not protecting yourself in the ways you should have. Right? Because there was a lot of things that you should not have allowed to happen or to continue on. But you allowed it. And you kind of have to go into that place where you forgive yourself for allowing some of that shit to happen. You know? I remember I had a conversation with one person and I said, you know what? I am so sorry that I made you feel, and I don't even be sorry. I apologize because I always say we not sorry, right? We ain't sorry for shit. But I say I apologize that I made you feel that you could treat me like this. I apologize that I made you think that you could talk to me the way you talk to me, that you can manipulate me the way you manipulate me, that you could play in my face the way you play in my face, that you could treat me. I apologize for making you think that it was sweet over here like that. That is my fault. Going back to that accountability piece. That's my fault for making you feel comfortable enough to play with me the way that you've been playing with me. Because I should have moved differently. You know what I'm saying? I should have carried myself differently. I wasn't in the space that I am in now. But let me say this moving forward. Okay? All that apology shit out the window. Let me say this. You better not try that shit now. You better tread the fuck lightly. Because that person who allowed all that shit, that bitch is gone. She's no longer with us. Christina's not here. Don't ever think that is sweet. It ain't sweet no more, Pookie butt. Alright? That version of me who allowed all that shit to slide, we buried her last week. Okay? I wore all black and everything. Funeral and all. Obituary and everything. She's not here no more. Alright? So if you come here looking for her, just know she's no longer with us. She is with the Lord. Now. She's with the Lord. Alright? And then you're going to meet her sister. Okay? And her sister name is Fuck Around and Find Out. And she will be occupying this space. Look at that. She's gone. Cord cut. Finito. Finish. You're not playing them games. You're not playing them games. That's a huge hell nah. Look at this. First card out from the ancestor deck. Expect miracles. Expect miracles. I've been telling y'all for how many lives now to expect the unexpected? I've been telling y'all for how many lives now that this year is going to bring things that you never fathomed that you never considered. Okay? That's the beauty about unexpected things. You just never know. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. You bite into that motherfucker thinking it's just chocolate. Then hold up, wait a minute. Is that a peanut? Is that some caramel? A little nougat? What? Is that a little raspberry filling? I just thought this was milk chocolate. Wow. Is that an almond? I love an almond. I didn't expect that. Very much so giving. I didn't expect that. I thought this was just going to be a little milk chocolate. A little dark chocolate, whatever you like, whatever you like. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Turn me up. Talk to me nice. I wasn't expecting. Is that a little coconut? Ooh. Unexpected things. The last card was abundance. And then this card was expect miracles. And it's all because of what? Because of the fact that you chose yourself. Because of the fact that you chose yourself. Because of the fact that you dropped that dead ass weight. Whoever that person was, whoever those people were, whoever those fake ass friends was, whoever that bogus ass relationship included, you dropped it like a bad habit, because it was a bad habit. And some of y'all was addicted. I mean, fiends. Scratching the neck. Just rubbing the nose. Fiends for whoever these people was. Whether it was emotionally. Whether it was sexually. Y'all know we talk real over here. Sometimes that little bump and grind, it do a little something to your mind. It fogs up the glasses. You can't see straight. Can't think straight. You don't know. It's shit happening, but are you peeping it? Probably not. You know, they done turned you out and bent you over and let that coochie breathe. Shake that ass for Drake and shake that ass for me. You know what I'm saying? Fogging up the mind. My perception is off. I can't think straight. Can't think straight. Baby. You know? Don't let it be too good. Your mental. It's like you took your brain out and set it on the dresser. And you just never went back and got it. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I know I put it somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. We gotta be real. Y'all know we talk for real over here. If you don't know, my name is Poca, and I'm one of the realest spiritualists you're gonna ever meet. Your favorite, actually. That's what we do over here. We don't sugarcoat it. We talk real shit. Because real shit be happening. Look at that. Romance and connection at the bottom of the deck. That shit is blinding. Especially if it's wrapped in a package that look like something. Or that's offering you something that you never had. Giving you something that you never had. Making you feel something you never felt. Whether you physically feeling it. Whether you emotionally feeling it. Whether it's a mental thing. Because some of us are sapiosexuals. That's like me, baby. You get this. Don't let it be a little smart. You smart? You know a little something? You read? Oh my God, he reads. Oh my God. You got books? Oh. You can keep up with me in the conversation? Oh, my legs. Gotta find a wall to slide down. Just ice skating backwards. Just backwards ice skating. Oh my God. You gone. And sometimes those types of packages can also bring something unexpected, because you looking at it like, damn, this person is offering me something that I haven't had, or it's just something that's refreshing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just the fact that this person is refreshing, or they're different, or they're unique. I love me something unique that I ain't never had before, seen before, felt before. I love a unique thing. You know what I'm saying? Woo, that's just like a kid in a candy store. You different? I love that. Right? But it comes with certain things that you may not have bargained for. And if you are a person who gets so sprung out, right? And even this could be even in friendship. Sometimes you get a friend, and let's say you somebody who is, more reserved, but you meet a person and they just real out of the box, and they just push you out of your comfort zone. And you know what I'm saying? They just really are vibrant, and or they somebody who defends you. They don't let people play with you, but they play with you. It's like, hold up, how the fuck you do that now? You cussing everybody else out, but then who cusses you out? You not treating me the best either. Right? Sometimes it's a contradiction. Because on one hand, you getting something that you would like to have, but on the other hand, it comes with a whole bunch of things that don't deserve to be in your space. And that's one of the hardest decisions to make. Do I stay here and hope that it develops into something better, or do I accept it as is? And that sometimes is the biggest lesson, is to learn you have to accept things for what they are, in the fullness of what they are, not what in your head you can see it being. I can see this being something greater than what it is. I can see this developing into something bigger than what it is. I can see the potential of what this can be if this person just get this one thing together. And that's what we'll tell ourselves. Oh, they just need to do this. Or one day they just need to do that. Or once they get their job together, then they'll be ready. Or once they, heal this thing, then they'll be this. And once they get this together, then they'll be ready for that. And no, what are you now? What are you bringing to me now? If I had to make a decision based on what is in front of me, what would my decision be? Not what I can see it being, because you can see anything being anything. I can see this room turning into fucking gold right now. Just gold, like on Austin Powers and Goldmember, where everything was gold. I can just see this room turning into gold. Now, what is the likelihood of that, though? Is that what it is right now? No. You can see anything happening, but it doesn't guarantee that it will happen. So it's teaching you, through the lesson of experience, how far to take things before you say, okay, I'm going to take a step back. How much rope to give somebody before you pull it back and say, okay, that enough is enough. Right? Because you don't want to be inconsiderate and, look for something that's perfect. That's not the point. Because perfection doesn't exist. There's always going to be something that's not what you want it to be. Right? And then you get into compromise. Compromising is healthy, but you can't compromise everything. That's the lesson. It's healthy to know how to compromise, because sometimes you're not going to get what you want exactly, but it doesn't mean that that's not a bad thing to have, right? But if you compromise everything, especially things that are important, going back to what? Morals, values, beliefs, ideologies. I'm not compromising that. I'm not compromising that. When I finally went back into dating, because if you know my story, I've been single since 2019. By choice, because Poca had some work to do on herself, okay? Poca was... Ooh. My God, if y'all would have seen me 5 years ago. Wow. had work to do. So I took some time off. I said, I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to just be obsessed with me. I'm going to travel. I'm going to get my business together. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to tap in with accountability. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, right? And then I put myself back out there. I'm like, okay, cool. Now that I'm going back out here, I have a different set of morals based on what? Based on who I have developed into. I'm not who I was before. Who I was before either had no morals in a specific area at all, or the morals fit where I was. So as I upgraded, my morals had to upgrade. My values had to upgrade. My beliefs had to upgrade. My ideologies had to upgrade. My mentality had to upgrade. What I wanted out of life had to upgrade. So when I got back into dating, people would be, some of the, you talking about some good looking somethings, and I love me some chocolate. I'm talking about, wow. Were you sculpted? A little smart, got a little mind on them, successful, little business, little this, little that. But I can see they were hypersexual. Ooh, nope, because I struggled with that. I left that back there in 5 years ago when I worked through it. I can't do that. Or their belief systems didn't match mine. Maybe they was Christian. Nope, I can't date no Christian because I want to have kids. And I want my kids to grow up with the beliefs that I believe. And I need my husband to back me. That's my mentality. Right? I got standards now. There's things I don't compromise. You know? And it looks different for everybody. Some people don't mind. Some people do. Oh, you got kids. Well, I don't date people with kids because I didn't raise a child that wasn't mine. And I spent a nice period of my life doing so. I don't want to date nobody that got kids. I want all of your time right now. I don't want to share you with your kids. I don't care how you feel about that. That's my prerogative. But it's based on where I am now. Everybody got their own shit. And you got to know you enough to know what you are willing to deal with, what you're willing to compromise on, and what are your non-negotiables. We talked about that before. Boundaries, non-negotiables. That goes hand in hand with compromise, right? I'm not compromising my non-negotiables. My non-negotiables is you can't have no kids. I don't give a damn. You could be a millionaire. I don't want you. Did I not make myself clear what I said? What the fuck? I only got one. And I said none. Can you count? Because one is one more than zero. You know? My prerogative. Right? And a lot of you guys had to get to that place where you got in tune with yourself and you healed and you studied yourself and you realized I want certain things the way I want certain things. Right? Now, there's things that I can compromise. Maybe that person who I'm supposed to be with don't live in the same state that I do. I can compromise that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that person may not be as spiritually inclined as far as knowledge as I am. I can compromise that because I can teach you a little something as long as you open to learn. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things that you can make you can be like, okay, I can deal with that. I can work with that. You know, I like chocolate. Maybe he a little light skinned. I can compromise that. Maybe he brown skin. I can compromise that. But there's certain things I'm not compromising. Right? Maybe he got all of the everything, but he believe in vaccines. I don't believe in that. That's a non-negotiable for me. I don't give a damn. That's my preference. Because for me, that's a mentality thing. Not only does it show that you believe anything, it shows me that you don't research it either. That's my preference. I done did way too much research on that shit to allow you to come into my life with that mentality. Because I want to have kids. And what me and you going to be arguing over, we going to vaccinate them or not? Hell no. Because the answer is no. I'm not compromising that. Because I'm thinking far in the future. with decisions and choices that we gotta make. You know what I'm saying? So there's certain things you have to know about yourself. When it comes to friendships, you have certain things that you can compromise and certain things you can't. My friends, if you want to be my friend, meaning we talking multiple times and we, you know what I'm saying? You got to be on your spiritual journey. Because my whole life is spirituality. I'm a spiritual life coach. I'm a mentor. I counsel people. You know what I'm saying? I do this. What we gonna talk about? I can't be telling you about the shit I'm going through and you say, yeah, girl, well, you know, Jesus is gonna... No, that don't work for me. My preference. Your preference may be the opposite. Maybe you need your friends to be Christian because you're Christian. That's your preference. But you got to know who you are in order to know what your non-negotiables are for all types of relationships. When it comes to jobs, I don't compromise with jobs either. I am a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. I don't work 9 to 5s. There's no compromise with that. That's my choice. That's my life. That's my decision. Is there anything wrong with a 9 to 5? Absolutely not. But you got to know yourself enough to know, okay, this is for me. This is not for me. I know if I have to go to a 9 to 5, I'm going to go straight into depression. Been there, done that. Not going back. Hi, honey bun. Been there, done that, not going back. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. You learn who you are, then you know what's for you, what's not for you. And you don't allow people to guilt trip you out of what you've decided for yourself. That's a big thing as well. That's why a lot of y'all friendships don't work, because you're not equally yoked. People think being equally yoked is just a relationship thing. No, you got to be equally yoked with your friends. Friendships are relationships. I don't care what nobody say. Why am I your friend and I can't be vulnerable with you? That's a relationship. Me loving you, that's a relationship. Us spending time, that's a relationship. Us going out, that's a relationship. Me showing up for you, that's a relationship. You showing up for me, that's a relationship. We got to be equally yoked. We need to be on the same page about at least the majority of things. Especially our morals, especially our values, especially our beliefs. And a lot of y'all realize that you weren't equally yoked with a lot of the people in your life. And that's why you couldn't find any peace in those relationships, whether they were friendships, whether it was actual relationships. Even when it comes to your family, the relationships that you have with family members, you got to be equally yoked. There's certain things that I'm just not tolerating from a family member. I don't give a damn. You could be my mama. And if you know me and you've been tapped in with me before, you know I done cut my mama off, I done cut my daddy off, I done cut my siblings off. Baby, you cross me, you can get snip, snip, ho. Quit. Because I got boundaries and I don't compromise my boundaries. I got non-negotiables and I don't compromise my non-negotiables. I don't care who you are. What Kendrick say? Bitch, I cut my granny off if she don't see it how I see it. That's me. I cut my granny off. You don't respect me. You don't respect what I do. I have family members that don't respect what I do. They don't respect my beliefs. Do you think I have a relationship with them people? No. Because respect is the bare minimum. And if you can't do the bare minimum, we'll be doing the maximum for. You can't do the minimum. What? That don't even make sense. I'm not extending myself and you can't do the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? You gotta respect. Respect works both ways. Because I know I'm going to respect your beliefs. I'm going to respect whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're not out here selling coochie and doing some wild shit, I'm going to respect it. It's your belief. Who am I to say you can't believe what you want to believe? That's crazy. I don't know your life. Right? Respect is bare minimum. That's the bare minimum. And a lot of y'all realize that the people that you were intertwined with didn't even have respect for you. They didn't even have respect for your gifts. They didn't even have respect. Thank you, Spirit. Some of y'all were being used for your gifts and your talents. And I had to learn that too. Because a lot of the so-called people who wanted to be my friend and get close to me, I had to start peeping, oh, you want to get close to me because you want me to give you advice. And you know I'm a spiritualist. You know I get paid to do this. So you know what I'm saying? You want me to sit here and give you free services and shit. That's why you want to be friends. Some people want to be your friends because you do hair and they want free hairstyles. Or you do nails, they want free nails. Or you take pictures, they want free pictures. Or you know what I'm saying? You write books and they want a free copy. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, some people can see what you do and they want to get close to you so that they can benefit off of it. Not because they genuinely want to build a bond or they genuinely appreciate you. Because what I learned is people who really appreciate you will spend that money. You really support me, you going to pay whatever my service fee is. Because you support me. You support my gift. And you understand that I do this for a living. And some of y'all were way too talented to be in the connections you was in. Because them people didn't really value you for you. They wanted a piece of your gift. They wanted to benefit off your talent. Or they can see you going up. The more followers I started to get, the more attention I started to get, the more of a community I started to build. People wanted to be nice to me. And at first I'm like, oh, it's because my energy is shifting and I'm becoming a better person and more people gravitating to me. Then I had to look at it and be like, wait a minute. You trying to get cool with me so you can post shit in my group and post about your business. You try and get cool with me so, you know what I'm saying, you can snatch a couple of my followers up. You're not genuinely trying to build connection. You know what I'm saying? You want to be in a video because you feel like my video get views, so you want to stand beside me and be in the goddamn video. I had to say, wait a minute. Side eye. You know what I'm saying? People would do that. Family members would do that. I told y'all, I remember when this was 2017, I had a radio show, right? Satellite radio. This is when satellite radio first started becoming, real big, right? It started getting more attention. I had a satellite radio show in the DMV area. And when I first started doing it, my mom was not real supportive, okay? And I didn't already got into details about, certain things with my mother. Wasn't the biggest supporter, okay? I don't even think she really tuned in too much. Maybe she did a little bit, but not really, you know what I'm saying? Not really. But once my numbers started getting up there, and I had the #1 radio show with the most listeners, most viewers in the little circle that I was in at the station that I was at. Once my numbers started, showing up, and people who knew me and my mom would be like, hey, I heard your daughter radio show last night. It was real good, and the topic, blah, 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 blah. All of a sudden, I want to come to the station with you today. And this was her sitting on a little couch. It was a little couch behind me, or in the studio, and she on live on Facebook. Y'all know they like Facebook Live. I'm here with my daughter. Look, y'all. I'm here with my daughter at her radio show. Make sure y'all tune in. And she I'm here with my daughter. I looked over like, not the same lady who said you need to go get a real job. Now she here with her daughter. I'm here with my daughter. Y'all tune in, y'all. Girl, get out. Get out and go home. What's wrong with her? I know you lying. She want to get on the mic. And me being me, because I got a heart of gold, I give her a shout out. She want to get on the mic. Yes. I'm like, y'all, my mom here. Yes. I'm here with my daughter. I said, oh, brother. This guy stinks. Power and intention. People can see your power, baby, but their intentions ain't. They not really here for what you think they here for. They not really tapping in with you for what you know what I'm saying? Intentions. By the way, we got a live goal. We already hit our goal once. This live goal ensures that one zodiac sign will receive an abundance reading at the end of this general reading. General reading meaning this is for everybody, but the abundance reading will be for a specific zodiac sign. So far, we hit it already, and we have Libra getting an abundance reading. If we hit this goal again before I'm finished with the collective, then we'll add another zodiac sign onto that. So feel free to gift. All gifts are appreciated. Nothing is required, but always welcome and always appreciated. Thank you. Make sure you also follow. Okay. But yeah, people's intentions don't really match. Thank you for the gifts, babe. Their intentions aren't there. They don't really want the best for you. They don't really want you to flourish. They don't really want you to grow. But they can see. Sometimes people can see that they can't stop it, so they want to jump on a bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? They can see where it's headed. And they're like, damn, there's nothing I can do to shift the, you know what I'm saying, to shift the energy. So, fuck it. I might as well, like they say, you can't beat them, join them. You know what I'm saying? If you can't beat them, you join them. And that's a lot of people's mentality. But that's not the type of people that you want to have around. Because, bitch, why are you trying to beat me anyway? I don't do competitions. I don't do competitions with people that I fuck with, people that I love, people that I have relationships and connection with. Baby, we don't do... First of all, I don't do competitions with anybody. Let alone somebody who's supposed to be in my corner. Let alone somebody that I'm supposed to have some type of connection and bond with. What are we competing over? I had a cousin that will always want to compete. And it would be the weirdest shit to me. Because I'm like, girl, like, what? And I had to flat out ask her one day, like, do you feel like you're in competition with me or something? Every time I change this and start wearing a certain style, you start wearing that style. Every time I wear my hair a certain type of way, you wear your hair a certain type of way. Like, the people who know me know I've always been a natural girly. You know what I'm saying? I don't do wigs. I don't do weaves. Nothing wrong with it, but that's just not my story. I always had a head full of nice, luxurious hair. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never have the... Not saying people who wear wigs and weaves don't have luxurious hair, but I just took more pride in my natural self. I don't wear makeup. I never was one of those people. I always thought if I don't like myself as I am, then that means I don't like myself. That's my thing. I'm not put that on nobody else. This is not me projecting. This is a me thing, right? I wanted to like me for me as I was born. That's how I feel. That's how I still feel. That's how I live my life, right? And you know how you do that bust down middle part, and you take your natural hair, you put it in that little poof in the back. Baby, I wore that thing out. All right, and every time I went to church and I didn't feel like doing my hair, I wore that little ponytail out. And all of a sudden, one day, my cousin came in with her hair like that. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I don't care enough to be like, you're copying me. But it just so happened we both wore the same hairstyle that same day. And that girl had the nerve to look at me and say, oh, you trying to be like me. No tea, no shade, boo, but your ponytail ain't your hair. My ponytail is my hair. I could never try to be like you. And you could never try to be like me. Have you lost your shit? Are you okay in the head? And I was never the type that liked to, just pop my shit on people and just, I didn't never feel like I had to do that. But sometimes you gotta let a motherfucker know. You could never. Because people be walking around with a whole bunch of audacity and a whole bunch of, I don't know what, in their head. How was you cool? All of this is mine. Can you say the same? That bitch tried it. And sometimes people will try it. They'll try to flex on you. They'll try to make it seem like they one-upping you or something. Because they so competition focused. This not no competition, because if it was, I won already. And this is the year to pop your shit. Not purposely putting stuff in people's faces. You know what I'm saying? Not purposely trying to come off as conceited or cocky or nasty or mean-spirited. But there's a time and a place where you got to let a motherfucker know this ain't what you want. Trust me. Keep it cute and put that shit on mute. Because this is not what you want. Not with me, not today, not tomorrow, not never. You don't want these problems. Because if we had to go toe-to-toe, bitch, I'm Floyd Mayweather. You understand? You don't want to see me with certain shit. People will take you to that point. They'll try to push little buttons and say little things and try to get you, you know what I'm saying, make you feel inferior. How is you cool? Do you know who you talking to? Sometimes people are so used to you being humble. That's why I told y'all, this is not a year to be humble. Again, that don't mean go and push stuff in people's faces and be like, I'm the best, fuck you, you ain't shit. That's not what I'm saying. But this not a year to downplay yourself neither. If you know you the shit, you the shit. If you know you got a gift, you got a gift. You know what I'm saying? If you know you doing that shit on a P level, you doing it. It is what it is. This is the year where it is what it is. I'm the GOAT. I didn't choose this life, it chose me. And I'm not going to apologize for being who I am. I'm not going to apologize for being as gifted as I am. I'm not going to apologize for having the energy that I have. I am this shit. Goddamn. It is what it is. And you could be the shit in your life too. Me being the shit don't have nothing to do with you being the shit in your own life. I just know who I am. And I'm not going to hide it. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. I know my worth. I know who I am. We just hit the live goal. Shout out to Ayana, because she got us to the live goal. So Ayana, you pick what zodiac sign you want to add to the abundance reading at the end of the collective. I'm going to set one more goal, and that'll give us the opportunity to hit it one more time. We want to up the ante a little bit. And if we hit this last goal, we'll add a third sign. If not, we'll do Libra, which we already established, and then we'll add whatever sign Ayana wants us to do. Shout out to her for helping us meet the goal. But this year, y'all need to operate in power. And you know what your strengths are. Lean into that shit. Don't be afraid to lean into your strengths this year. Okay? Don't be afraid. Don't think about how people going to take it. Don't think about what people going to say. Don't think about how people going to look at you. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. Okay? Don't do that. I appreciate it. I so appreciate it. Yes, get that shadow work book. I'm going to put my website in the comments for those who want to purchase any of my books, any of my services, and then I'm going to put my YouTube in the comments as well. All of my videos are always saved and posted to YouTube so that you guys can watch them back from the beginning if you missed anything, or if it is your first time seeing it in general. Anytime you miss a live, you can always go to YouTube and find everything, okay? But yeah, okay, inner child healing is coming out, and I feel like this is coming out because a lot of you guys have been conditioned to kind of play it safe and play it cool. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I love that. Y'all definitely go tap in with that shadow work book. That's one of the first books that I wrote. Baby, I'm just gonna tag you in my website because I don't have my website on. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. I don't have my website on oop, why I keep pinning it? I'm supposed to be replying to it. Child, my mind and my fingers is on two separate pages. I didn't put my website in this bio yet, but I tagged you in it. Let me see if it'll let me pin this. Probably not, because my website in it. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Anywho, Ayana, pick a zodiac sign for the collective for us to add on to the end of this reading for an abundance reading. Again, we got one more goal. If we hit this goal, we'll add one more sign onto the lineup for that abundance reading at the end of this live. Okay? But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of you guys, because of your childhood taught you to kind of blend in. Right? Sometimes we grow up in environments where our childhood, or the people in our childhood, the people in our space, the people in our environment, they either are intimidated by who we naturally are, and you can be a kid and adults can be intimidated by you. Don't think that you gotta be grown and established and all of that. You know, sometimes you could be 6 years old with a gift or with a talent, or your energy just purely intimidates adults and they feel some type of way. And that shit is weird, right? Or your parents never lived their life out loud, so you come out living your life out loud and they don't know how to take that. You know, like my grandmother who raised me, my father's mother, she was very reserved, and I've never been reserved. I don't think I have a reserved bone in my body. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never been reserved. I ain't never been one to, you know, unless I'm in an environment that I don't want to be in, I'm not reserved. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to be me, just loud, just unapologetically. That's always been my energy. And my grandma used to always, don't say that. Don't do that. Sit down. Don't. I used to be like, girl, no, I don't want to sit down. I don't want to not say that. I don't like, damn, you're my body. Leave me alone. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Keep telling me to stop and sit down. You too loud. But she didn't understand. That was my energy. That's who I was. She wasn't used to that. She always been very laid back, very cool, calm, and collected, very chill. You know what I'm saying? Even in some ways, very passive. So to see me, I ain't take shit from nobody. I don't give a damn. You could be an adult. I don't care. Her sister lived with us as well, my grandmother's sister, and my grandmother's sister, her boyfriend eventually moved in. And baby, I used to cuss that man out. I was in high school. I was giving his ass the midnight. I ain't give a damn. I'm talking about full cuss out, because he was not only playing with, he was playing in my face. He wasn't playing with me, but he was trying to play with my grandmother, and I don't you know what I'm saying? I don't take too kindly to listen, because she nice. You know what I'm saying? That's my grandma. You got her fucked up. You got her fucked up. You got me fucked up. We a package deal. Now you got both of us fucked up. Now I'm about to call Lil yeah from around the way to come get your ass, because you playing with me in my face. I cussed that man out so bad one day. My grandma was a little sweet stuff like, Naya. That's what my family called me. Nah, don't do that. Naya, no. Nah, just stop it. Just, nah. Girl, hush. He about to get this work. It's nothing you can do. I'm already on 10. I'm not stopping shit until I'm done. And I'm a Gemini. I don't run out of shit to say. He was all type of bitch ass niggas and this and that and you and ooh. I picked up a lamp. He was a big tall ass old man. I ain't gonna lie. He really could have pinned my ass down. I picked up a lamp on that nigga. I said I beat the out you with this fucking lamp. Talk to my grandmother like that again. You got me fucked up. And I'm about to call blank, insert name here, to come get your ass the business. That one healed Poca. Poca was like 17. I was really on one at that point in my life. I ain't give a shit. I was about to crack his old ass. And he had a cane. I said, I'll kick you in your motherfucking kneecaps. Mind you, I'm 5 foot. This man was like 6'4", 6'5", big as shit, big ass old nigga. And y'all know them old men from the South, they got big ass hands. He could have choked my little ass up. I didn't give a damn. But here go my grandma. No, stop it. No, please. That's enough. Girl, it ain't enough till I say it's enough. That man went upstairs and came back downstairs and apologized to me. I ain't said shit to him. Fuck you and your apology. And if you talk to her like that again and I find out, I'm going to tell little Ray Ray down the street to really go ahead and do that to you. I always kept me a nigga in the cut. They got a little body on them or two. You know what I'm saying? I always kept one of them just in the tuck, just in case. You know. You always got to keep a nigga willing to go to jail close to you just in case. Especially, you know. Don't make me go to my phone. But you can have people around you who are so timid. You know what I'm saying? They so scary. Or they so reserved. And you have this big old energy, this abundant energy. And they don't know how to handle that. They're not used to that. They're not used to people like that. You know what I'm saying? They don't know, like, or they've never seen that. You know what I'm saying? They've never seen anybody have that type of audacity or have that type of energy or be that open or be that unapologetic. They never experienced that. So they sometimes can unintentionally teach you to quiet down. You know, don't be so loud. Yes, especially the older generation. And you gotta remember the time that a lot of them grew up in. Where you know, racism is still very real. Period. But where it was more live and loud. You know what I'm saying? They come from a time of segregated bathrooms and shit and water hoses and dogs and you know, so they still have that trauma. You know what I'm saying? And then based on the family dynamic, maybe they were abused in their family dynamic or something happened and they were taught to be quiet. They were taught to, you know, so you come in the family, you born, and now you speaking on everything and you putting people out and you calling people out and you telling people what it is and what it ain't. They're like, hold up. What the fuck are you doing around here? You shaking the room. You know what I'm saying? You shaking the damn room. We not used to the room being shaken. We used to sweeping the shit up under the carpet. You know what I'm saying? Sweep. Act like it's not there. Step over the big ass mountain of shit that we created. Yeah, we not used to all that you doing. But you can't help it because that's who you are. Now, of course, when you have an energy that big and that loud and that, you know, unapologetic, right? You have to learn how to manage it because sometimes you can go a little bit too far. Sometimes you could take it a little bit too far. Sometimes you're a little bit too loud. You gotta know, you gotta learn time and a place, right? There's a time and a place. Sometimes it's the time for you to get buck wild and go stupid, go crazy, and get somebody ass 1,000. Then sometimes you just need to play it cool. Maybe not say nothing at all. Maybe be more reserved. Maybe allow your silence to speak volumes for you, right? So it's finding that happy medium. And I feel like a lot of you guys are getting to that place where you're learning how to balance it out. Where it's like, I know who the fuck I am. I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand in my truth. I'm going to be unapologetic. I'm going to not chase, because we don't chase shit. I'm going to attract my dreams. I'm going to, be in alignment with the things that are for me. I'm going to push. I'm going to keep my foot on this gas. But I'm also going to be mild when I need to be mild. I'm also going to be soft when I need to be soft. I'm also going to be sweet when I need to be sweet. I'm also going to listen when I need to listen. And I'm going to learn when it's time for me to learn. And I'm going to shut up when I need to shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's finding that happy medium, right? This is a big year for career for a lot of you guys as well, okay? Lots of careers developing. Lots of careers developing, especially for you guys who, you know what you're set here to do. My people who know what their life purpose is, you know what you're supposed to be doing. You know the area of life you're supposed to kind of be, the direction you're supposed to be headed in. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know. This is the time to pedal to the metal. Let's get one more of these. Then we're going to pull some confirmation. Then we're going to get into the abundance reading for Libra. And is Ayana still on here? Ayana, are you on here, babe? I didn't see you pick a zodiac sign. I need you to pick a zodiac sign. Since you hit the goal. The second goal. If we hit this third goal, then we'll choose one more zodiac sign to receive a abundance reading at the end of the live. All gifts are appreciated. This is just a goal. All right. Oh, you said Cancer. Okay, so we'll do Libra. We'll do a abundance reading for Libra and abundance reading for Cancer for now. If we hit this goal, then we'll add another one. If not, then we'll try again tomorrow. All right. Let's get one more of these. Then we're going to pull some confirmation. And then we'll get started on Libra's reading. You're so welcome. Make sure y'all press that follow button so that you know when I go live. Turn on your live notifications. I'm going to put my website in the comments again for those who want to book any personal services. And I'm also going to put my YouTube in the comments again for those who want to follow me on YouTube. Again, all lives are reposted on YouTube. So if you ever miss anything or you come in late, you can always go to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe there and turn on the live notifications so that you don't miss anything. All right? Let's get one more. One more. Compassion as our card to end off this portion of the reading. I love that. Compassion. So again, this year is going to be bringing out a lot, right? A lot is going to be happening. A lot is going to be developing for you. You're going to be moving into a lot of new energy, having a lot of new experiences, lots of new opportunities, lots of new people that you're meeting. Make sure you're showing yourself compassion. And that can show up in a lot of different ways, okay? That can show up in self-care. That can show up in being understanding of yourself and of the process, right? That can show up in taking time for yourself or being easy on yourself when it comes to your expectations or when certain things may not go the way that you think that they should go or the way that you intend for them to go, right? Self-care is going to be one of those things, that's very important, especially this year, right? Because a lot of y'all are not going to have as much time on your hands as you did last year because you have more responsibilities, especially if you're moving into a place where your career is taking off, where you are developing on a different level, where you are learning things and making a lot of changes or moving literally, physically, mentally, emotionally, career-wise, okay, traveling, whatever the case is, okay? So you need to make sure that you're prioritizing self-care through the form of compassion and understanding, right? You need to know when it's time to take a step back. You need to understand, okay, let me take a step back. Let me rest. Let me take today off. Let me plan a little staycation, vacation, yocation, mycation, something. You know? Let me think about myself. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right? Let me lock in. Whatever it is that you need to do. All right, let's do some confirmation for this reading. And then we're going to get into our Zodiac specials. Wednesday could be significant, but we got Justice coming out in the Jupiter energy. I love both of those energies, right? Because justice means that you're receiving what's due to you. You're receiving what's owed based on the work that you've been doing. For a lot of y'all, this is going to take place in your financial spaces. For some of y'all, it will be love, okay? For some of you guys, it will be, okay, confirmation. It will be what you receive from other people. So if maybe you used to taking care of people, y'all gonna have a lot of people taking care of you. And let me say this, let them people take care of you. The fuck? Don't look at me like that. Let them people take care of you. Like I said, I don't want to hear, oh, I got it. Oh, no, thank you. I can do it. It's okay. I'll figure it out. Shut the fuck up. Let them take care of you. Let them people love on you. Whether they're strangers, whether they're people that you know, I don't care. I will punch you in the throat. I will really punch you in the throat. Let them people take care of you. Let them do for you. Because y'all cry all day long. I want support. I want people to support me. And I wish that I had some help. And this is hard. And this is this. And I'm tired of taking care of everybody else. And then spirit will lay it out so that people come in and help you and assist you. And the first thing you open your mouth and say, oh, no, thank you. I almost called y'all a word. And it wasn't nice. And it wasn't a child of God. But it was a word. However it comes, let them take care of you. If they're giving you love, let them give you love. If they're giving you a little coin, let them give you a little coin. If they're giving you a little back rub, let them rub your back. Now, don't be letting the wrong people rub your back, because y'all know what that lead to. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be real. Don't be letting everybody rub on you. You know, some people don't need to rub on you. I mean, some people might do need to rub on you. Some of y'all do need to be rubbed on. We're going to get out of that. That's a slippery slope that I'm not willing to go down. All right, just hit me what I said. All right, just focus. That didn't really go the way I wanted it to go, so we just going to step back from that. Anywho, mommy issues. I told y'all some of y'all mamas was y'all biggest hater. Watch how they turn around. You know what I'm saying? Watch how some of these people turn around in a way that they approach you now that they see your life taking off. Now they see that you in this different energy. Now that they see you moving and you grooving and you shaking and you making and taking and ain't faking. You know what I'm saying? I don't rap for real. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to sign me or something, I'm just saying. Some of them people gonna be trying to come back, see what's up. You know? Invest a little bit. Put some skin in the game. You know? Pay attention. Sometimes people got to see it to believe it. Chariot, fast-paced movement. New car. New house. New nigga. New female. Not nigga. New man. We want men. We don't want niggas. New man. New woman. New wife. New husband. Boyfriend. Girlfriend. Friend. Best friend. Career. Job, 9 to 5, business, boom, 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 boom. new kid. So y'all about to have some babies. I ain't mad at it. All right? Now don't get anybody no damn baby. But if you in a healthy relationship that is long term, because y'all know I believe in 2-parent households, I don't give a damn, then cool. If you know that shit ain't it, wrap it up. But don't unwrap it at all. Alright, let's get a couple more. Some of y'all definitely about to get a new car very soon. Especially if you have been paying for rides, Uber, Lyft, asking people to drop you off here and there, car troubles, things of that nature. Car may have been sitting for a while. You got parts that you need, but you can't get the parts because it's a money thing. Shit like that. All right? Whenever you get what you get, don't say exactly. Thank you. Some of y'all said it. I heard it real loud. Thank you. Shut up about it. When you get a new job, be quiet. When you get a new car, be quiet. Don't be so quick to post everything, because we was just talking about how people was hating. We were just talking about how people been hating, and how people been looking at you crazy, and how people shut up, be quiet. Wait 3 months before you let people in on what you got going on. And you may be in your head like, damn, that's a long time to tell people. Well, is it about telling people, or is it about enjoying the fruits of your labor? What is it about? Some of y'all only want shit so that you can put it in people's faces. It's not about people. And that's why some of y'all not getting what you want, because your intentions is fucked up. It's not about showing people what you got and what you have achieved. Just be quiet. Right? You may not know that I got the money I got, but there will be signs. I'm going to post this trip. You don't know that I just got a bag. I just got a new job. I just got a promotion. You know what I'm saying? You might see me at the light in my Benz truck or whatever. But ain't no confirmation. I ain't gonna confirm nothing. Just gonna give you one of them. You know? Oh my God, how you doing? Good. And I'm gonna speed off. You know what I'm saying? Don't give people too much. Y'all be giving people too much. And you be opening up the shit. It's basically like, look, here's something you can hate on. Here's something else you can hate on. You want to send some hate? Send it right here. I got a new job. Send some hate to my job. You want to send some hate? Are you bored, stuck in the house, sitting on the couch, and you want to hate? Well, here's my promotion. Free for all of the hate. Y'all be setting that shit up. Them people not fucking here for you. They don't want you to have nothing good. Thank you for the gifts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, y'all be setting it up. Hey, I just bought a new car. Do you feel like hating? Bro, god damn. Be quiet. Enjoy the shit for yourself. It's yours. You the only person that need to see it. Stop posting them goddamn pictures of y'all keys and you got your whole new, brand new living room in the background. I mean, you done invited the hater into the house via picture? And you wonder why now you done moved in, it's hard for you to pay your bills? Or you having problems in this new house, the water fucked up and the ceiling caving in and this is happening and there's a rat running around and you just saw a bed bug and you done showed them exactly what is in the damn hate. Stop showing everything. This generation has become so social media a part of every part of my life that you're losing shit. You know what I'm saying? Be happy for yourself in private. Wait a couple months before you let people know what the hell you got going on. That way it's already solidified. By that time, it's cemented. It's set in stone. Even if they did send hate, baby, I done been here so long. You think I just got here. I've been here. Okay? You trying to fuck up something that's established. You know what I'm saying? What did I just say about Jupiter energy? Luck, fortune, expansion, opportunity. Ends of cycles. This year is potent. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all, listen. If you've been watching me for a while, y'all know everything I be saying about these years always comes to pass. I ain't been wrong yet. And I would say not to toot my own horn, but toot. Y'all know I be on it. Listen to what I'm saying. Take advantage of what I am saying. This year will give you exactly what you work toward. If you put the work in and you know, not believe, not hope, not pray, not wish, and you know you deserve it, you know you can have it, you know that's going to be your future, you will have it. And it's going to come faster than you can expect for it to. You just have to have the belief. You just, not even the belief, you just have to have that inner knowing, that inner standing. Right? And accept the fact that when you go up, other areas of your life go down. Like the relationships you got with people. Everybody can't go with you. Some people too heavy for you to carry up that mountain. My name is not Sheila. Okay? I'm not fighting through the snow to carry your big ass up the mountain. Get your heavy ass off my back and walk for yourself. And a lot of these people, you can no longer support them. Let they ass walk for themselves. Period. No more carrying people on your back. No more trying to make sure everybody is good. No. I only got enough attention span for me, my goals, and my dreams this year. Remember, this is a 9 years. So everything you're doing this year is setting you up for the next 9 years. Not the next year and a half, not the next 6 months. You will lay the foundation for the next 9 years of your life. Based on that, what type of foundation do you want to lay? That's where your mind got to be. Thank y'all for the gifts. That's where your mind got to be. What type of foundation do I want to lay based on that mentality? If I can model this year and set myself up for the next 9 to be abundant and flourishing and bright and happy, like these 2 cards, look at how good they look. Look at all of the colors. 3 cards. Okay, shit, we'll throw this one in here too. You know what I'm saying? I'm setting shit up for the next decade. I don't got time to be playing with you. I don't got time to be arguing back and forth and trying to prove no points and trying to be nice and trying to do this and trying to do that. Fuck ass now. Right? Even on the love front, I told y'all I was feeling relationships. Love energy is heavy, but it's for those who are in a position to receive it. Meaning that you have been doing a lot of self-love, self-care. If you haven't been doing a lot of self-love, self-care, then this card is not for you. That's the reason I don't do love readings now. Because y'all take a little bit, I give y'all an inch, y'all niggas take a mile. It's not for you if you ain't been giving that love to yourself. If you've been giving that love to yourself, then new love could be a potential for you this year. That don't mean the next person that you meet is the one. Let me be clear about that too. It just means that option is available. And they have to be who they need to be for you in order for you to take the option. Now, you can enjoy dating and shit like that. No commitments, right? Until you're sure, until it makes itself clear. But don't just jump into nothing just because I said that. Move with wisdom. What is wisdom? Applied knowledge. I know what I need to do. I have the information. Let me apply it. All right, let's get one more. Then we'll get into Libra's abundance reading. Again, if we hit this goal, then we'll add one more zodiac to the abundance reading. So far, we have Cancer and Libra. If we don't hit the goal, it's okay. Again, all gifts are welcome. All gifts are appreciated. Anyone who has given already is definitely appreciated. And we'll just carry it on to tomorrow's live. All right. Last card of confirmation is Taurus. I love Taurus energy because Taurus energy is all about luxury. It's all about beauty. It's all about abundance. It's all about the nice things, the finer things in life. Have y'all ever met a Taurus? You talking about born bougie and hungry. Bougie and hungry. So y'all gonna be eating and living the Viva Loca with Taurus energy. Alright? And that is the best sign to encapsulate what we're talking about when it comes to luxurious. Right? Luxury. They like nice things. They like nice things. They like to spend money. They like money. Right? So career is going to be big. Luxury is going to be big. Okay? Very much so bougie. And don't be afraid to carry yourself in a quote-unquote bougie way. It just means that you got self-respect. And that you know what I'm saying, you care about yourself. And you care about the perception of yourself. It's all right. People call me bougie every day. I don't give a damn. I'm like, yes, I am. I'm bougetto. You know what I'm saying? I'm bougie for sure. I got a little ghetto in me. But it's a nice balance. You know what I'm saying? I like to sit at a nice restaurant and drink me a nice little glass. But I also might want to hit me a little joint, you know what I'm saying? And lay on the couch and watch something. Balance. You know what I'm saying? I might go to a very nice, expensive island instead of a very nice resort. But I'm also going to put on this little bikini and shake a little something. Balance. Life is all about balance. It's all about balance. As long as you are balanced, babe, it don't matter. All right? Sometimes you're going to have moments where you kind of, you know, do a little bit too much. And that's okay. Sometimes you're going to have moments where you don't do enough. It's all about balance. Spirituality has never been about perfection. And that's why I love it. Because it's all about balance. Right? It's not about perfection. It's about balance. Sometimes you got to cuss somebody out. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you got to take it there. Sometimes you don't. Just balance. Knowing when and when not. That's what it's all about. Sometimes you misstep. That's okay. Because you learn from that misstep. And then you use what you learn to go back at it and do it the right way. Balance. Okay? That's why compassion came out. Because in order for you to really understand that, you got to be compassionate towards yourself. If not, you're going to beat yourself up every single time something happened that you don't think is high vibrational. Can't stand these fake ass spiritualists. We are high vibrational beings and we only vibrate at the highest of the highest vibration. Bitch. Don't meet me on a bad day. I'm a Gemini. You're talking about opposite extremes. Sometimes this vibration low as hell. Literally. Fuck that. Okay? This attitude can still get rather nasty. Girl, shut up. I'm in the 5D. Are you? If you're in the 5D, why the fuck can I still see you then? Anything in the 5th dimension ain't seen. I'm looking dead at your ass. You in the 5D. I can see you, ho. What the fuck? I've elevated to the 5th dimension. That's how I know some people just be saying shit. You ain't researched nothing. How you in the 5th dimension? They piss me off. Y'all know we do real spirituality over here. They ain't even in no 5D consciousness neither. They full of shit. They be full of shit. Alright, Libras. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Neptune, Uranus, Pluto, 1st house, 2nd house, 3rd house, 4th house, 5th house, 6th house, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 house. Even if you're not a Libra and it resonates, take the message. That's the point. All right, Libra abundance reading. Let's see what's coming in for y'all with y'all shamani. Shamani. Let me say this overall. Don't be money focused this year, but don't be afraid to make that money neither. You know what I'm saying? Don't be money focused, meaning don't only take opportunities because there's a dollar sign attached to it. Because some of the opportunities you need to take, you may not see the dollar sign at first. It might come in later on, right? So that's what I mean. But if you got an opportunity, don't be afraid to take that bread neither. All right? As long as it don't compromise who you are. You know what I'm saying? Listen. All right? Innocence. Libra. For a lot of you guys, the best option for you when it comes to career, you need to go back to the ideas you had when you was a kid. Some of y'all in Libras, you guys are very intuitive, and you have always been very intuitive, right? Some of y'all knew what y'all was supposed to do as a kid. You knew exactly what career, what area of life, whatever you were supposed to be in. That's the ideas you need to go with this year. Okay? Maybe you got kind of lost or kind of pulled away from it because of life and situations and trauma or belief in self or whatever. I don't fucking know. Alright? I don't know what your reasons were, but you need to get back to it. Don't let that dream die. Because that could be the thing that you really supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be taking the furthest. Okay? If you got to go back to school, go back to school. If you got to take some classes, take some classes. If you're a little rusty, you got to dust it off, dust it off. Whatever you need to do, get back in tune with that. Because a lot of y'all passions, were established at a very young age. You knew what your passions was very early. You may have got, like I said, detached from it because of life or experiences or whatever, right? We got transformation, okay? I feel like for my Libras, a lot of y'all are transforming out of being so planned out. And we talked about this with Libras, I want to say Sunday maybe. But some of y'all too planned out. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of a plan. On January 16th, I want to be here in life. And then by February, I need this to be. And then No, let that shit just flow. Go with the flow. Let it flow naturally. Okay? Whatever direction you're kind of being naturally pulled to, that's the direction you need to go in. Because you're being pulled that way for a reason. So don't question why you're being pulled in certain directions. Just do it. Go with it. Wherever you end up, you're supposed to be there. And again, with the energy of this year, you're going to end up in a better position than you thought that you would. You're going to end up in a better place than you thought that you would. You're going to end up with better results than you thought that you were going to get. Okay? It's like one of those back doors. I think I used this example before. Like a door that leads to something that you didn't think it led to. It's giving me, what's the little girl that opened the door and went into a whole new world? Alice in Wonderland energy. She opened that little ass door, and she probably thought, this is a little bullshit ass door. I'm probably walking to somebody's little ass house. Baby, she opened that door and went in there, and it was like, what the? That's the energy. That's the energy. You open that door, and what's waiting for you on the other side is more than what you could have imagined, more than what you thought it could be. All right? I love that. It's like I have 2 orchids at home, right? And my orchids are reblooming, okay? I'm a plant mom. I have 4 babies. I have 2 orchids. I have an elephant ears plant, and I have a money tree, okay? Those are my babies, okay? My elephant ears is humongous. I've had her for almost 5 years. And my 2 orchids, I had them maybe for a year, and they're on their 2nd bloom, okay? And if you know anything about orchids, sometimes you don't know how it's going to look until it blooms. You know what I'm saying? It's like a prize on the inside. Like, when it's forming and you see those little bulbs, it's like, okay, I kind of see. It might be purple, it might be white, it might be pink, it might be whatever. But you don't really know until that thing open up and you see all of the different colors on the inside and the patterns, and it's gorgeous. It looks like a little alien plant, okay? That's what it's giving. It's like the outside of whatever comes to you, Libra, may not look like it's packing. I mean, you can take that in another way too. Sometimes that package don't look like it's about to pack, but then it packs. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't see it. Sometimes it's a grower, not a shower. Anywho, that's not what we here to talk about. I'm not here to corrupt y'all minds. I'm just saying, shit. Everybody grown on here. Everybody 18 and up. I'm sorry. If you a kid, you shouldn't be watching me anyway. Shit, we grown. Y'all know I don't got no sense. Talking about poker, you already know. Shit. Moment to moment. Like I said, live in the moment. Go with the flow of the moment. Don't try to dictate. Poker, you need to stop. Don't try to, damn, I was about to say predict, but all of it is coming back to the same thing, ain't it? Somebody might get a little something tonight. Don't try to, you know what I'm saying. Don't try to guess. There we go. Safe word. Thank you, Spirit. Don't try to guess what it's going to be. Sheesh, I had to get up out of that. I had to put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Okay. Anyway, somebody must be getting something tonight. Well, I got to check something must be going on with Leo or Scorpio. I need to look at the astrology for this week. Something is happening. Anywho. Leave me alone. The point is, don't try to guess what it's going to be. Just enjoy it. Moving on. It's y'all fault. Shit. I'm blaming y'all today. Damn it. What's going on with the moon? The moon is in what right now? What sign we in? Capricorn. What's the moon in? Anywho, burden. All right. I don't know why I just started hearing Kamala Harris. Be unburdened by what has been. Okay, be unburdened by what has been. Okay. I feel like a lot of the burden has come from a lot of you guys trying to stick to this plan that you got in your head. That's what's making you so uptight in the ass, Libras. That's what's making it, you know what I'm saying? Because y'all trying to stick to this one little plan of things. And anything, we in a Leo moon. Y'all see how I called that? I said Leo or Scorpio. It's one of them two nasty ass signs that do that. I'm trying to tell you. But yeah. I feel like a lot of the burden is because y'all trying to fit things into this cookie cutter mold. You know what I'm saying? And when it don't do exactly what you thought it was going to do, you know, now you stressed and depressed. No. Get out of that. And embrace life for what it is. You know what I'm saying? Allow things to naturally flow to you the way that it's supposed to. Your plan is not always the best plan, Libra. My ear just started ringing crazy. Wow. My ears don't really ring when I do readings on live. Okay. Trying to tell y'all, and it was my left ear. All right now, you know your left side is your receiving side. If you didn't know. All right, let's get some confirmation for my Libras. For my Libras. That's too many. One at a time. See, y'all, this is not Poker After Dark. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, Libras? Stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating. Stop wasting time. Y'all already know what y'all need to do. Y'all already know how y'all need to do it. You already know the game plan. Get to it. Ooh, Libra, watch your back. Somebody lying. Maybe that's why my left ear started fucking ringing. Who lying? Who lying? Pay attention to your intuition. Pay attention to that intuition. Whoever you just thought of when I said that, this was the one line. Because some of y'all mind immediately went to somebody. That's the one. Libra or not. Yeah. I just started hearing, you better watch out. You better not cry. And this ain't about saying no. Yeah, Libra, watch your back. Take care of your space. Everybody not for you. Stability, 444 could be significant to you. Could be saying 444. That could be confirmation of this reading. But 444 is also about abundance, stability, foundation. Remember, we've been talking about foundation this whole time as well. All right, let's get one more for my Libras, and then we're going to do Cancer. Then we're going to get up out of here. We do still have a goal. If y'all want to help me close out this goal before the live ends, it would be so nice. Look who came out. I love when the cards just do that confirmation stuff. You know what I'm saying? When it just be confirming what need to be confirmed and stuff. Spirit said you. This is for you. For you. Sure did. All right, Libras. I hope y'all got something from that. And Libra placement. So check your birth chart. Wherever Libra is in your birth chart, apply this message to that area. All right. All right, let's do Cancer, and then we get out of here. Thank you guys for the gifts. Make sure that y'all follow so that y'all can join me every day that I go live. I go live Monday through Friday and on Sundays. The only day you won't see me is Saturdays, okay? Because Poca got to rest sometime. You know what I'm saying? I got to get one day at least. That's the only time you don't see me. I know you be missing me and stuff and thinking about me. I know I'll be on your mind. That's why you need to make sure you subscribe to the YouTube so that you can go back and you can watch. All right? Naja, can you put my YouTube in the comments and my website, please? That would be awesome sauce if you could. So that those who aren't subscribed can subscribe. And for those who want to book a personal with me, you can book it. Please and thank you. All right, Cancer. So let's see what y'all abundance reading is. Poca. So for instance, if I have a sun in Libra, I'll put all of that info you just gave me towards that planet house. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Is your favorite color red? No, my favorite color is actually orange. Orange and yellow and gold, technically, but overall fave, I'm an orange girl. All right, Cancers, let's see what's going on with y'all money, honey. Cancers, don't y'all allow relationships to interfere with y'all attention span this year. Woo, Spirit ate that. Don't allow relationships to interfere with your attention span this year. Capiche? Because y'all know for love, I just start hearing what you won't do. Do for love. You tried everything. I love me some T-Pack. Yeah, don't get carried away with relationships this year. If it starts to interfere with, you know, your ability to stay focused on what you need to focus on, then that's how you will know this year if that's the relationship for you or not. Okay? Because, you know, going back to this politics energy, this mask energy, it may appear like it's beneficial for you, but it's really not. So So y'all need to be really careful of false masks, especially when it comes to career. All right. Also, before y'all sign any contracts, Cancers, make sure that y'all read that shit thoroughly. If you don't trust yourself enough, hire somebody, get a second opinion from somebody that you trust, something along those lines. Okay, make sure that your contracts are good. It doesn't necessarily mean that the contracts are bad, but there may be certain things in that contract that need to be straightened out or negotiated, right? Because go for what you're worth. Maybe they not offer you enough money for what you about to do. You know, even if this is, and when I say contract, this could be a job, right? Because you sign a contract when you work a job. Okay? When they send you your proposal, that's a contract. Okay? You got to agree to the terms and conditions. So if you need to really, I need more money because you know your worth, then that's what you need to do. You need to negotiate a price. You need to negotiate a price. Move like you know your worth. Don't just take what they give you. Okay? It could be some stipulations, like they try and put you in a cubicle, but you deserve an office. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to ask for what you want, and don't think of it as, they're not going to give it to me because I'm doing too much. You don't know what they may give if you don't open your damn mouth. You might be like, yeah, I need an office. They'll be like, okay, cool. And it might take you like, damn, just straight like that? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I need $5,000 more on my annual. Okay, no problem. I'm sure we can negotiate that. It might take you by surprise. So don't be afraid to jump out there and do what you're worth. Now don't go crazy. I need 100,000 million. Relax. Alright, don't go too crazy. But if it makes sense, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Don't let nobody tell you what you're worth. You need me, ho. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what else is here. Thank you for the gift, Sugar Plum. Let's see what else is here for my Cancers. Thank you for the gift, my love. I'm also running specials on my website, so make sure that y'all tap in for services. Ordinariness. Cancers, don't be afraid to be unique. You don't have to fit in. If you're quirky, if you're a little weird, if what you want to go after is a little different, you're welcome, honey. Don't be afraid to do it. Don't be afraid to go for it. You know what I'm saying? It may not be conventional. It may not be regular. It may not be normal, but so what? Who the fuck wants normal anymore? It's 2025. Normal was so last year. Normal is so 2005. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be normal? Normal's so boring. Okay? We not striving for normalcy. We're striving for organic energy, uniqueness. Okay? Harmony. Prioritize peace. If it don't bring you peace, it needs to be removed from your space. That's just that on that. If it don't make you feel, balanced and at peace and good within yourself, if it keep you up at night, and not in a good way. Sometimes things can keep you up at night because you're excited about it, and it's something that's energetic and happy and exciting, right? But if it's on a negative end of that and it's you up because you stressed, whoa, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Whoa, we're not doing all that. It's too much. Let's get one more for Cancers and we'll get some confirmation. It looked like we're close to hitting that goal. I appreciate y'all. Awareness. Keep your head on a swivel, Cancers. Keep your head on a swivel. We hit the goal, shout out to Shy. Shy was the main contributor to that one. So, Shy, I'll let you pick the last zodiac sign that we'll do for the night. Y'all did it just in time because I'm almost done with Cancer. So, that'll be it for today. Poca's tag. Let's do some confirmation for Cancers. Okay, Taurus. So we'll end off on Taurus. Feel free to continue to gift. All gifts are appreciated. Y'all know I do this for free, so that's just your way of showing me that, you know, showing a little love. A little love is all it is. And it's all appreciated. No gift is too small. All right, let's get some confirmation. Then we're going to get into Taurus. And then Poca going to find something to eat because I'm hungry. Thursdays could be significant. Y'all could be seeing a lot of fives. Remember, look at that as I'm saying that. Y'all see that? Okay. And look at the likes. 666-555. Okay, cool. Y'all could be seeing a lot of fives. This is giving me very much so butterfly energy. Okay, so Cancers, this could be your year to really blossom or bloom into something greater. Okay, Cancers, y'all are very, very connected to people, and it's time for you to use your connections to get what you need. And don't think of it as you being manipulative or you using somebody, right? We're all here to be used. We're just not here to be misused. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you're doing it with good faith and good intentions, then it's not a negative thing. But if somebody has access to something that you need, then hello, I'm going to need that. Can we collaborate? Can we work together? Can we, you know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to use your resources. People are resources. I hate people that are like, oh, everybody want to use me. Well, baby, you're here to be used. As long as people not misusing you, you know what I'm saying? Then it is what it is. I'm here to be used. You here to be used. We here to use each other. You got something I need. I got something you need. Bartering. All right? Don't be afraid to barter them gifts. Barter that access. All right? Let's see what else is here for my Cancers. One card at a time. Secrets revealed. What did I say? Cancers, watch them relationships. Watch them relationships. Now, everybody is not here for you in the capacity that you think. And there's a lot of shit coming to the light. You do not say that all the time. Why is you in here lying? Don't nobody listen to him. Okay, put my website in the comments again for those who want to book. But pay attention to what comes to the surface, all right? And stay in no business about it. If you saw what you saw, you saw what you saw. You know what I'm saying? If you peep what you peep, you peep what you peep. It is what it is. If you said what you said, you said what you said. Stay in no business. Say what you mean to mean what you say and put that foot down. All right? Let's get one more card and then we'll get into Taurus. Oh, okay. You're being tested. All right? Especially for you guys when it comes to balancing out relationships and business. Don't allow your relationships to stand in front of the things that you're able to do for yourself when it comes to business, Cancers. Because y'all love so hard that y'all get distracted easily. You know what I'm saying? Don't get distracted. If you can't love that person and do the work for yourself and do what you need to do, you know what I'm saying? That's not the person for you. Or you're not ready to have a person. Be real with yourself, okay? Because you have a good opportunity to build here. You have a good opportunity to step into whatever light you're supposed to step into. You don't have time for no distractions. Even if you love the distraction. Don't give a damn. Alright? Alright, let's close out with Taurus. And then we off this thing. I'm going to do another round of goals tomorrow for abundance readings. So if you didn't hear your sign tonight, then you will have the opportunity tomorrow. It's all based on the gifts. So we hit our gift goal, then we'll do as many zodiac signs as we need to. All right. Oops. All right. Taurus. So we have a gift goal for every live. It's usually right here. If we hit the gift goal, and you can purchase gifts down here. They're like a couple dollars, and a couple cents a piece. And if we get a certain amount of gifts, then we will do a special reading at the end of the live. All right, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Energy for Taurus. That's too many cards. Thank you for the gift, my love. Taurus, you guys have the creator, okay? Taurus. It's time to do something with the ideas that you have. Okay? Y'all probably got a notebook, a note section, a head full of ideas. Okay? Things that you could do. Things that you could have been doing. Things that you're supposed to be doing. It's time to do something with it. What the hell? You think you getting sent all of these ideas and messages and shit for your health? No. Okay? Get to it. Do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Do something with it. Get it done. Get it done. Ain't no time to sit and think and ponder and wonder and wait for the right this and the right... No. Get to it. Y'all got too many ideas that can be lucrative. And I'm just not talking about financially. I just mean beneficial, period. Okay? Don't be afraid to create and do things. I feel like whatever ideas some of y'all have, it may require you to kind of create something from scratch. Okay? I think, y'all trying to create something from scratch, or it requires you to kind of build a foundation to something. And that, when you think about it, can be a little draining. Because it's like, damn, I got to start this and begin this and get this and blah, blah, blah. But if that's required for it to work, then do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Do what you need to do. If that's what's required. Get it done. Yeah. Sometimes we're so conditioned to only invest into things that are already flourishing. But if it's already flourishing, I can take some of my investment and put it somewhere else into something that's not on that level. Okay? And y'all are multifaceted. So it's not like you only have one gift, one thing. Like, no. Taurus, y'all usually have y'all hands in a lot of different things. Just naturally. Like, y'all just naturally kind of find yourselves being involved in multiple different things. But don't keep putting so much time and attention and effort into something that's already established when you have things that need your attention, so that you can build them up to where those other things are. Make sense? And don't keep trying to attack situations the same way. Y'all can be very fixed in nature. So y'all can be solution based, but your solutions are always the same solutions you always used. Try some other shit. There may be a different solution to this problem. There could be a different theory, a different, you know what I'm saying? Something different. That's not the same. Don't be afraid to do something out of your comfort zone when it comes to solutions. All right? Participation. Include your spirit team in your journey. So when you get to those points where you don't know what to do, you don't know how to move forward, you don't know what steps to take, you are unsure, that's when we utilize our spirit team. They're not just there for our health. You know what I'm saying? They have a purpose. They're literally sent to be our GPS, to be our help, to be our assistants, to be our chat GPT. You know what I'm saying? Chat GPT, you type that shit in there and they give you a whole breakdown of everything you need. You know what I'm saying? But same thing with your spirit team. Let them know what's going on, and then open yourself up to the possibilities of their answers, because their answers may not be what you think it's going to be. And sometimes y'all can get in that know-it-all mentality. I know it all. I know what's best for me. Okay. And you look up and you're still in the same place because you think you know it all. All right? Be open to answers that go against what you're used to, that go against what you think. You know what I'm saying? What you feel. Right? But look at that. As I said that. You better relinquish that control with y'all controlling asses. You don't gotta control everything. I'm tuning in at the bottom of the deck. You can't make that shit up. You connect by the same way I'm talking to y'all, you talk to your spirit team. But the way that they talk back can be in a different amount of ways. It can come in a dream. It can come in an intuitive message. Like, you may be like, damn, I need to know how to get this business off the ground. And then all of a sudden you get the bright idea to research, you know, something on YouTube or TikTok or Google or whatever. Or you say, damn, Spirit, I really wish I had somebody who was an expert in this area, in this field or whatever. And you randomly out and about and you spark up a conversation with somebody, or they spark up a conversation with you, and they just so happen to be an expert in what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, the way that they communicate back can happen in so many different ways, which is why you have to remain open to the possibilities. Because when you close yourself off, you close yourself off from the answers too. That's why when they say a closed hand, don't just, you know, isn't just able to not give, is also able to not receive. So you closing your hand because you don't want to give, but you also are stopping yourself from being able to receive as well, right? So it's the same thing. Keep your consciousness open. Keep your mind open. Keep your mentality open. Because you never know in which way it can come, right? You never know which way it can show up and you get the answers that you're looking for. All right, let's get some confirmation, and then we off this hoe. Make sure y'all follow. I'll be back live tomorrow. Same time, same place. You know what I'm saying? Better energy. Today's energy was great, but we're going to take it up a notch, you know? Sacrifices are needed, Taurus. And I feel like the biggest sacrifice is you listening to somebody other than yourself, which you'll know it all as. Consider somebody else. Consider the information and the knowledge other people have. Because you're not always the smartest in the room, and that's not always a bad thing. I love going into rooms where I'm not the smartest, because that means I have an opportunity to learn. And one thing I love to do more than eating, because I love to eat, is to learn. I love learning new shit. Okay? Protect that what? That peace. And that's on who? On mothers. Remove all that negative energy. Pay attention. Pay attention. Protect your peace. If it's not bringing you peace, if it's not bringing you any type of relief, abundance, adios. Okay? Let's get two more. You got Capricorn energy. Pay attention to them details and be disciplined. You got to commit. That's one thing about it. And I was talking about this. We was talking about this, and you know who I'm talking about. You got to fight for what the fuck you want. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be disciplined with it. You can't expect for that shit to fall out damn air because you feel like you worthy of it. You worthy of what you work for. So you put in that motherfucking work, you gonna get what you need. You gonna have the life that you want if you work for it, if you discipline yourself, if you sacrifice what you need to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Put that work in. You can have whatever you want as long as you work for it. Don't nobody owe you shit. Ain't nobody waiting to hand you some shit. No. Show that you are worthy. Show up every day. Wake up every day. Do what you're supposed to do. Make the necessary sacrifices. If it takes longer than you thought it was going to take, that's for a reason. There's some shit that you didn't expect that's on the road that you need to be prepared for. Or something else that you need to learn that you didn't expect that you needed to learn. Whatever it is. Don't see it as a negative. Okay? Last card. Ego. Dark masculine energy. Remove that damn ego. Remove that fucking ego. That goes back to that know-it-all shit. That's ego. I don't know it all. Am I willing to learn it all? Yes. But do I know it all? No. Alright? Drop that ego. Be more open. Make them sacrifices. And ball out. Alright, I love y'all. I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Again, thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for turning on your notifications. Thank you for loving on me while I love on you. Thank you for taking these messages that my spirit team, your spirit team, our spirit team, their spirit team wanted to give you. All right? Thank you for showing up. Thank you for not taking it personal, but taking it personal. You know what I'm saying? And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Lock in, stay warm, be good, and take care of yourself. All right? I love y'all.